Coming up, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump make stops in important swing states as the election draws near.
And it's a big night for the Yankees. The FTC Soundcheck starts now. Hello and welcome to the FTC Soundcheck. I'm Alexis Mack.
And I'm Daniel Garcia. The election is inching closer, and both candidates are making their marks in swing states, which can go either way. Both Donald Trump and Kamala Harris are in purple states, making their pitch to potential voters as the states they are campaigning in could get them elected. Harris visited Pennsylvania, and Trump made stops in Arizona and in Georgia. Trump will be in Michigan tonight hosting a rally at 7:30.
The election for New York's 4th Congressional District is heating up. Laura Gillen and Anthony Deus clashed this past Tuesday on a debate held by News 12 Long Island. They discussed topics like abortion and immigration and also traded accusations of corruption. D'Esposito is accused of giving a job to his fiance's daughter.
My hiring practices were done above board, and there was absolutely zero ethics violated in any of my decision.
Gillen's accused of giving a political donor a contract to redevelop the Nassau Coliseum while she was still town supervisor.
That contract was given out by the Republican-controlled Nassau County Legislature.
According to a poll by Siena College, this past Wednesday, Gillen is up by 10 points.
Former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani is in the process of handing over $148 million worth of property and personal items to 2 Georgia election workers. A U.S. district judge ordered Giuliani to turn over his New York City apartment, a Mercedes-Benz formerly owned by movie star Lauren Bacall, and various pieces of valuable sports memorabilia to the workers. The 2 women successfully sued Giuliani for defamation after the former mayor made comments about fraud in the 2020 election. The comments led to them facing racial harassment and death threats. His lawyers say they expect the ruling to be overturned by an appeals court.
Governor Hochul was at the grand opening for Station Yards in Ronkonkoma this week and unveiled the next phase of the project. The plan includes new housing units and a revitalized area around the train station. It's being done through the Tri-Tech Real Estate and has several phases to go before it's finished.
This is a place that has an exceptional quality of life and all the assets we have here. And yet, without projects like these, people have to pack up and go somewhere else. To me, that is a tragedy. And I'm going to continue working with our local officials as a partner who's been in their shoes to continue making projects like this come to life.
The project is expected to cost more than $1 billion.
It felt like an extended summer around here for a while, but things may be cooling down. Here's Anthony Deus with the forecast.
Today, sunny with highs in the lower 60s. Saturday, mostly cloudy in the morning, and then sunny and high in the upper 60s. Sunday and Monday, sunny with highs in the upper 50s. Tuesday, sunny again and warmer with highs in the mid-60s. Right now, it's 59 degrees in Dix Hills. Back to you.
Thousands of people flocked to the Javits Center this past weekend for Comic-Con. FTC reporter Fernando Gomez has details.
Strangers became instant friends this weekend when they found each other at Comic-Con. Fans of anything and everything comic book, video game, and cartoon related filled the halls of the Javits Center, including a huge amount of Spider-Men, as in many variations of the web slinger.
And I can feel the energy in the building. I can feel everyone just giving respect to each other. This is the one place that I truly feel I belong.
Besides costumes, this year's Comic-Con highlighted the 25th anniversary of both SpongeBob SquarePants and One Piece, which collaborated with the clothing brand Dim Mak. People could buy collectibles ranging from large statues to small figurines that are worth a fortune. Dave Perillo, a freelance artist for Marvel and DC, had a booth full of art and said that Comic-Con is important.
Spending time with your fandom, your friends, meeting people. For me, that's what it's about.
For some fans, the convention isn't about cosplay or merch. It's about being able to be themselves and share the things they like with their community. Nathaniel Negron showed up as Optimus Prime and loves Comic-Con.
To me, a whole world of living, a new surrounding, and being myself. My favorite experience is meeting new people and taking pictures with other cosplayers and seeing little kids' eyes light up.
And if you missed this year's Comic-Con, make sure to check out next year's Comic-Con from October 9th to October 12th. I'm Fernando Gomez reporting.
This past week was Invisible Disabilities Week, and Five Towns College highlighted this very important cause. In the Upbeat, the Student Access and Counseling team set up a table bringing light to invisible disabilities such as dyslexia and other disabilities which can be overlooked but still affect our community.
Here's a look at some upcoming events at Five Towns. On Monday evening, head over to the Downbeat for a late night open mic, starting at 7. On Tuesday, check out the internship panel hosted by Career Services. That will be in the Downbeat during Common Hour. Then, on Wednesday, CAB hosts a Halloween party at 9 p.m. in the Downbeat. On Halloween Day, Thursday, the Business Club is presenting a Dress to Impress Halloween edition during the Common Hour in the FTC Upbeat. For all latest activities, be sure to check out the FTC Events Instagram.
If you're a New York baseball fan, this past week made you either elated or distraught. Anthony Deus has that and more in sports.
Both the New York Mets and the Yankees had shots to play in the Fall Classic, but only one moved on from their respective league championship series. The New York Mets went into Dodger Stadium for Game 6, hoping to come back and win the series, but were unable to silence the bats of the Los Angeles Dodgers. It was a very different story for the Yankees. While in Cleveland, the Yankees beat the Guardians 5-2 in 10 innings to win Game 6 and the series. Game 1 of the World Series starts tonight in Los Angeles. It will be the Bombers' 41st World Series appearance and the 12th time the Yankees will see the Dodgers in the World Series, with the Yankees historically leading the series 8-3. Now on to the hardwood. New York has its first champion since 2011. The New York Liberty hoisted the Commissioner's Cup on Sunday, beating the Minnesota Lynx 67-62 in overtime at Game 5 in the Barclays Center. This was the first title for the Liberty after being to the finals 5 other times. They even got a parade yesterday in Manhattan. Five Towns College is making its mark this season. On Tuesday, the men's team walloped Monroe College 5-0 as their winning streak is extended to 3 games. They face off with Berkeley College on Sunday in New Jersey. And for the women's team, they face off against Nassau Community College today at 4:15 right here at Five Towns. So head over to the field and cheer them on. That's all for sports. Back to you.
Fall is in full swing on Long Island, and for many, that means pumpkin picking. FTC's Stephen Cooney tells us about one farm where the season is about more than just a pumpkin in a patch.
Brightwater Farms in Bayshore has everything you would expect from a pumpkin farm. Lots of pumpkins, farm animals, and hay rides.
And it's become a big tradition for everybody is picking pumpkins. They come out to the farm.
But what you might not know by looking at it, this farm was founded in the 1600s. It went through several owners over the centuries and used to be a big source of food in the area.
At one time was thousands of acres. It provided the food for a good majority of the western Suffolk County South Shore, growing all kinds of vegetables, raising hogs, raising chickens, eggs, beef.
Farm co-owner Anthony Quintal's family bought it back in the 90s. Most of the year, they focus on wholesale goods to local landscape contractors, but this time of the year, their business makes a shift towards the fall festivities. While many come for pumpkins, the heart of their farm is actually their country store.
We sell anywhere from decorations to food to snacks. We have biggest seller is, of course, our cider donuts. That's been very popular. Our pies, the cookies, everything is freshly baked here.
During the week, visitors have access to the pumpkin patch, hay rides, animal viewing and feeding, and the store. The weekends have much more going on, including live entertainment and games for young and old to enjoy. From Five Towns College, I'm Stephen Cooney reporting.
Halloween's just around the corner, and you might be surprised what's turning up in people's trick-or-treat bags. According to CandyStore.com, the most popular candy sold in New York for Halloween is Sour Patch Kids, followed by hot tamales and candy corn. Those were definitely not the top choices of students in the Upbeat.
I'd have to say like Twix bars are really cool. They're like the perfect balance of cookie and chocolate with a little bit of caramel it's a very nice choice.
My favorite Halloween candy is gonna have to be Snickers because I mean, as a kid, I just always loved it as a kid, and I still love it to this day. I mean, you'll see me buying one over here. So,
my favorite Halloween candy is Kit Kats because I love the wafer in it, and I love just like eating the outside first and then like deconstructing it. It's so good.
I gotta go with Kit Kats. Kit Kats are on top. You know, you take it, you snap it. Top tier candy, milk chocolate, not white chocolate or dark chocolate. Milk chocolate all the way.
I gotta say Kit Kats because it's perfect chocolate, amount of chocolate, and you got the crunch. So, I mean, it's just what more can you get from that?
Nationwide, CandyStore.com says M&Ms are the most popular this year. They bumped Reese's Peanut Butter Cups down to second. Now, personally, Kit Kats are my personal favorite.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
That's a sweet tune. That's all we have for the FTC Soundcheck. I'm Daniel Garcia.
And I'm Alexis Mack. Thanks for watching.